before I even get into it, I just thought I'll never have to make this video. Yeah, welcome back to my channel, and I am back on YouTube. Hopefully, you know. As most of you guys know, TikTok is gonna get banned because they want to ban it on January 19th. That's where I have been most of the years. I've been MIA from social media ever since I started working, and we'll get into all of that because this is like a live update what had happened throughout the times I went MIA. But yeah, I've been on TikTok. All my videos are on TikTok. I've been filming videos and doing all that on TikTok. I decided, why not go back on YouTube and actually grow my YouTube even more. I do have a list of things because the last time I posted was April 10th of 2024. We're in 2025, so a lot has happened ever since that. So it's a lot. It's a long list. It's a long list of things. Because I went to Disneyland multiple times. I had, as you guys, I think I posted a couple videos on here, had the annual pass. The rest of the Disneyland videos ended up on TikTok, and yeah. Also, I got my first tattoo. Yeah. I got my first tattoo. I begged my mom for like 22 years until I was able to get it. I'll put a picture up right here of my tattoo. It's something minimal, not so big, but I am looking forward to get another one. Next thing is Target. I didn't film much of me working at Target because you really never had the time to film, honestly. And I was working, I was in fulfillment, I was waking up at 2 something in the morning to get to work at 4, or 1 something in the morning to get to work at 3 in the morning. Yes, I was working early morning shifts. I like working early morning shifts because you wouldn't have to deal with the guests. To be honest, I'm not a really people person, so that gave me an advantage. 3 hours or 4 hours ahead before the store opened. The store opened at 7 a.m. so I had time. And I was in the fitting room. That's where I last ended up at, and we'll get more into that. I worked hours on top of hours and hours and hours. I felt like I was working like worth of 5 people job, like doing things worth what 5 people were able to do, basically. It was a lot. They were always behind and all of that. Mental health was declining. Work was getting in the way of things I wanted to do. I didn't have time to do much. Every time I got out of work, I just wanted to sleep. I was a bit behind on assignments. I was also working overnight shifts. Well, not overnight. Well, yeah, I did one time work overnight shift. And then I was working closing shifts, which kind of took a toll on my body, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped working on July. When did I stop working? Somewhere in July I stopped working because I was like, no. We're gonna put school first because school's more important than working a freaking 9 to 5. And on top of that, they could easily replace you. I had a graduation coming around the corner, which was before I even left work. And after that, I had grad events. I had plenty of grad events that I had to go to in order to get certain stuff and pictures and certificates and all of that stuff. Yeah, it was pretty fun, but pretty hectic because I had to go to work, and then I had to come home and get dressed and then film videos, which was all on TikTok. After I had an EOPS event, which is a program that I was in that helped me with my classes, my semester classes, transferring, and everything. So yeah, and also graduation. I graduated on May 17th, 2024. Pretty hot that day, and I would say I didn't feel good after the graduation because, first of all, I woke up early. Second of all, I didn't eat till all the ceremony was done, but we left like a little bit early because it was freezing cold outside, and I was freezing my butt off while sitting down outside in the ceremony. Graduated with AA, associate's degree in psychology, as well as other certificates that I received as well, which was like probably 4 or 5 certificates I got. Next thing was filmed videos for TikTok. All the videos of each thing that I'm commenting on, except the tattoo one, are all on my TikTok. So if you want to go see that before TikTok gets taken off, go ahead. I'll put an image right here on my profile and you can go check it out. Disney annual pass expired, so I used to go even after work, and as well not even before, but on my days off, I'll go to Disneyland. And we went like a whole week and every day until it expired, because you gotta take advantage of it. You're not paying a certain amount just to not go every day, you know? So yeah, that's where I was. It expired. Don't have it. Thinking of getting it though. Went to plenty of new coffee shops. Actually, I've been to a lot of coffee shops, and each coffee shop that I've been to kind of gave me like a taste of each one, how each one is different, as well as the matcha. People make matchas differently, and it's good apparently when it's like light greenish or something. I left to Texas again. I left to Texas in August 31st and came back September 14th. So I left for 2 weeks because a girl needed to get out of her house and go on vacation, since I didn't go to Texas for like 2 years. But yeah, I had a blast over there. We went to Dallas, Texas. Ate a lot of food, I won't lie. Before I left to Texas, I ended up on Zepbound. I started taking Zepbound for weight loss. Yes, so you want to watch the videos of me injecting myself, they are on TikTok or Instagram. Yeah, because for weight loss, and honestly it was a journey, I'm not gonna lie, because I couldn't eat certain things. I had to minimize what I eat and go less calories intake as much as possible. I was scared to inject myself because I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. For like 2 months, but they didn't inform me more in order to go get more. But maybe that will become something I'll do again. Went to Buc-ee's when I was in Texas, when we were heading to Dallas, Texas. Went to Buc-ee's. I'm not sure if I've been there before. My mom told me I was there before, but don't recall I was at a Buc-ee's, so probably was. I just don't remember. Next time, if I go to Texas, hopefully I end up at Buc-ee's again, and I'll make sure I do a video. Went back to the gym. 2023 was a year I went to the gym every day. 2024 was minimal because I didn't have much time, because I started working and the work took over, and then I didn't have like a perfect schedule to go to the gym, and I didn't have time to go to the gym either way, because every time I got out of work I was tired and I had to do other stuff for college, and it was just too much. And also I was reading books, so I was like a lot of jambalaya stuff going on. Got into Sunny Angels. I always told myself, I'm never gonna buy Sunny Angels, they're too expensive, I'm not gonna spend money. I ended up buying a whole collection basically. I have like a whole bag filled, so that's crazy. I'll show you guys. I do a video on it if you guys want one. I also got into Sea Moss and Coconut Cove. When that came out, I didn't buy it right away, but then afterwards me and my friend were like, oh, we should go. We went to Sprouts. They were out of Sea Moss, but they had like probably a couple of Coconut Coves. Coconut Cove's pretty good and Sea Moss is pretty good. 100% recommend it because I had something, and honestly I feel like that helped out whatever I had. So you call Sprouts beforehand if you want to go get it, because you don't want to drive to a store and then they don't have it and you're just like, oh, I just made this drive and I wasted gas and so on. I bought a new laptop. I had bought a new laptop because in that video was on TikTok. I should have filmed it for YouTube, but I didn't think. My other laptop is fine, it's in good condition, but it was broken on the air vent thing, and I took it to Apple to see if they could fix it, but they were going to charge a certain amount. They even said it's better to buy a new one, so I waited, and I ended up going to buy the new one. iPad, I want a new iPad, that's the thing. A laptop, MacBook Pro, 14-inch, so it's a little bit bigger, an inch bigger than the one I have, and it's new, and there's new gadgets on it. Ended up dyeing my hair dark brown. As you can see, I don't have blonde in my hair no more as I had prior, because I was tired of the blonde in my hair. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like for a new person, new thing. It was just like, I just need my hair just to be one natural color at this point. I got bored of it. I also went to go see Sam and Kobe first in theaters. And then I want to go see Jungkook, his documentary. Pretty cool because I just came back from a trip and then I had those two things, so I was like, oh, okay, we have a lot of going on. I read 12 books. Got into reading. I think it was 2023 I got into reading, and ever since I just kept reading, keep buying books, and I have a collection that I still have to read. It's pretty good to get into books because you're developing your reading habits more, and as well developing your mind to an extent where every little thing you do in your daily life surprises you. And the way you react to people surprises you even more. Started doing live on TikTok. That was pretty cool because I always wanted to go live. I used to be a YouNow. If you guys know what YouNow is, back then when when TikTok was Musical.ly. I used to broadcast on YouNow, and it's just, I don't know, I just like broadcasting, you know? I do stream on Twitch, but TikTok was more like battling people, earning gifts that turn into money. It's just so much new things, you know? The snow, when I drove to Modesto, California, I ended up with family there for Thanksgiving, and then we went to the snow. It was out of the blue. We were supposed to leave that day, and I love the snow. It just feels different when it's in different parts, I guess. But went unprepared, didn't have no snow clothes, no snow boots, nothing, just went. But it was for the experience, as well as got braces. Again, for the second time. The reason is my teeth the bottom teeth were like overlapping each other, so I just wanted to fix my freaking teeth and have them straight. And yeah, that's about it that happened in my life ever since April 10th now. Thank you guys for sticking around and listening to me rant about this whole life update, because a lot has happened. I'm not gonna lie, thought it wasn't much, but it was. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. I'll be back on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in my next video.